Hi everyone, Mark again from ProKPI. In our previous video, I showed you how you can set up the settings. Now I will show you how you will set up all KPIs. This is very much important because in this menu, we will set up the goal setup. We will set up everything about the period, and we'll set up everything about the evaluation. So let's go. When I click on all KPI, I will get a window look like this. So here you will see different type of windows. Let me show you how we can add a new window. Click on new window. Okay, here you will see that there are different types of periods which we already set up before. So if I select quarterly, so the next available quarterly period will be set up here with some default settings. If you want, you can change these settings as per your requirement. Okay, so this is September, and next available quarter is from October to December. That's why this window name was set up according to this name, and the dates were set up according to these dates. Okay, when you select a select a period, you will get all these period times like goal setting period date, period start date, and evaluation start date. So let me explain you what does this mean. It means our quarter starts from 1st October and ends on 31st December. So this is our period time. Within this time, employees will work on achieving their goals. Before that, we set up a default time of 10 days from 21st September to 30 September. We mentioned it as the goal setup time. And when the evaluation ends on 31st December, from 1st January 2024 to 10 January 2024, we set up this time as the evaluation period. So when the quarter starts, before that, we set 10 days period for the goal setting time. And after the period ends, we set up 10 days as the evaluation time. If you want, you can increase or decrease the duration. So let me show you here. This is the goal setting starts time from 21st September, and this ends on 30 September. So when the goal setting is done, then the period starts from 1 October and ends on 31st October. And when the period ends on 31st, sorry, not October, 31st December. So when the period ends on 31st December, the evaluation starts on the next day on 1st January 2024 and ends on 10 January 2024. So if you want to change the date, you can change it here as per your requirement. Okay, here we are seeing that here is a system HR. In our settings, we already set up the system HR, but if for this specific window you want to change the system HR, you can change it from here. And if you want to change the final approver specifically for this window, you can do it from here also. And if I look at the exclude window, that means for this specific window, if you want to exclude any department, we already set up the quarterly department for these three quarterly period for these three departments. So if you want to exclude any department from this window, you can exclude it here. And if you want to exclude any specific employee from this window, you can select it here. They will be excluded from this evaluation window. So in this way, when we will publish this window, this KPI window will start taking place. So this way we can set up the window. Let me explain you what the other windows means. So when I add a new window, it will look like this: window ongoing. That means the goal setup period is going on. So our employees can set up goals here. If I show you details here, I'm opening this window. This employees goal setup window. So this employee is already set up his goal, and if you look at here, his immediate supervisor is working on accepting the goals. If he doesn't accept it, it will go back to this first person, Cynthia, and she have to select her goal again for approval. In this way, when the goal setup is done, then her supervisor will approve it. After that, his immediate boss, Alfred's immediate boss, will approve it, and this way the approval chain will go on. If we go back and look at other windows, Uh, Here we have another window open. This window, for this window, the period is ongoing. That means the goal setup is done and is approved by the approvers, and the period is started. So this, in this period, the team members are working on achieving those goals. Let us see how this window works. If we open any employees details, you will see that the goal setup is done and all the approval system is done. So all the approvers approve the goals. That's why the period is started and the employee is working on achieving these goals. Let us go to another window. So here is another window, Q4. For this window, period is done. So evaluation started and evaluation is going on. So let us open this window. We will show you any employees how the evaluation is going on. For example, if we open this, you will see that the goal setup is done already here and the period is completed, and now the evaluation process is going on. So his first approver, his immediate supervisor, just approved his evaluation process and provided him a rating in each goal. So out of 35, he got 33. And if you look at here, out of 35, he got 32. So in this way, the first approver gave his rating, and the second approver is working on approving the rating. If anyone wants, he can cancel the rating and request for another feedback. So if we go to next window, we have another window. We have another window for which everything is completed. That means the goal setup, period, and evaluation, everything is completed. If we open it and open any employees details, for example, if we look at here, the goal setup is done, the rating is done, and approval process and evaluation process, everything is done. And this employee provided an attachment while reporting, so this report is added here. So if anyone wants to see, just click here and the report will be downloaded, so the approver can see easily what happens in this approval process. If we go back, so these are different types of window. For the first one, I already said the window was ongoing. For the second one, the period was ongoing, and the third one, evaluation was ongoing, and the fourth one, everything is completed. So in this way, we can set up new window, we can set up goal, we can let it go through the period so that the team members can work on achieving those goals. And when the period ended, we go for the evaluation, and the reporting process provides their rating, and it goes through a approval chain. And when everything is done, the window is marked as completed. So after a year, you can sit with all the goals and everything, all the evaluation processes, and see how your employee performed throughout the year. So this is an excellent way to set up goals for your employees and achieving those goals through evaluation process. So that's everything about all KPI today. In our next video, we'll show you something else. Wait till then. Thank you. Bye bye.